Hey, turkey tuggers. Of course, I mean chicken pickers. Vinnie from PowerTwine.com. Today's lesson is based around the intro section for the song Hillbilly Shoes by Montgomery Gentry. If you like this kind of lesson, I got all sorts of free video lessons that you won't find here on YouTube. The description is down here below in the description box. Be sure to go there and check it out. Okay, so moving on with today's lesson. This song is actually in the key of D, and we're going to do it, I just do a little drop D tuning on this, so I take and I lower my low string from E to D. And I should clarify this, that this is my interpretation. This is the chicken-pickin version. I'm pretty sure like on the song where the acoustic is playing its part, it's a little more of a flat picking style, and a lot of the D notes are just on the open D string, whereas I tend to toggle back and forth between the finger D at the 5th fret and the open D on the 4th string. And that's actually more of a, I guess it would be more of a Brent Mason technique. I think he does that quite a bit, where he's hitting the same note on a fretted note and also on a open string. But again, this is just the chicken-pickin version. If you happen to play in a cover band and you're not really a flat picker, or you don't do the acoustic version per se, and it's just one electric guitar, this is really an easy way to get by and have it sound pretty good. Okay, with that disclaimer, we'll move on to today's lesson. So anyway, like I said, this one's in the key of D. And again, on this one, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to start this out, there's a repeating motif or riff. So I'll show you the first section, and then we just kind of repeat that over and over again. So the lick is like this. I'll do it slow. That's pretty much it. So how we do that is you're going to hammer on from the 3rd to the 5th fret on the 5th string. And then you're going to pluck with your finger the open D note on the 4th string, downstroke the 5th fret of the 5th string, and again with your right hand middle finger you're going to pluck the 3rd fret and you pull off. That's on the D string. One more downstroke at the 5th fret of the 5th string, and one more open D note. So all together, that's little ghost note there. One more time. And so for the first half of this lick, it does that 3 times. Then it finishes off with just a. Now all you're doing there is you're pulling off from the 3rd fret of the 5th string to the open note. Doing this little quarter step bend here at the 3rd fret of the 6th string, which is tuned down to a D. And then you can either really hit the open D note or pluck the high D on the 4th string. I tend to pluck the high note. So actually, I guess I do both. Okay, so if we put that first half together, here's what we got. Okay, so then the second half is actually like, I think, where the electric guitar, maybe even fiddle come in. Most of it's very similar, except there's one minor change. So the first part of the riff stays the same. So the second part of it is just like that. And all you're doing there is you're going to hammer on 3rd to the 5th fret on the 5th string. Pluck with your right hand middle finger the 5th fret this time of the 4th string. Downstroke the 5th fret of the 5th string. And then you're going to do the pull off. And again, plucking that with your right hand middle finger. One more downstroke on the 5th fret of the 5th string and an open D note on the 4th string. So that part again. Okay, so then it moves on to the third part of the riff, which again is exactly like the original part of the riff there. And then it finishes off the same way. So if we put that second part together, you just got so that's the second half. And if we take the first and second half and put them together, here's what you got. That's pretty much it. And it repeats that riff several times throughout the song, in between like the first verse or the first chorus and the second verse. And it actually does it quite a few times. And you know, you can sit there and do it with metronome or just kind of do it freelance. And of course, they just burn up that song. It's just a great, fun song to play live if you get a chance. So, but anyway, hey, thanks again for tuning in. I'm Vinnie from Power20.com. Rock on.